It's Monday 3rd February, and the markets closed on a weaker note. Losses were driven by metal, oil and gas, and FMCG stocks, while IT and consumer durables provided some support. Let's take a closer look at today's market performance. The Nifty ended down by 121 points at 23,361, while the Sensex slipped 319 points to close at 77,186. Market breadth remained weak, with 2,873 stocks declining and only 1,140 advancing. Among sectors, IT and consumer durables showed resilience, while metal, oil and gas, and FMCG indices faced significant pressure, declining between 1 to 2%. Top gainers for the session included Bajaj Finance, Shriram Finance, M&M, Wipro, and Bajaj Finserv, which provided some support to the market amidst selling pressure. On the flip side, L&T, Tata Consumers, Hero MotoCorp, Coal India, and Bharat Electronics emerged as the biggest Nifty losers. The rupee hit a record low of 87.29 against the dollar on Monday, pressured by a stronger dollar index and escalating global trade tensions. US President Trump imposed tariffs on Canada, Mexico, and China, prompting swift retaliatory measures. Strong US jobs data and $11 billion FII outflows added to the rupee's decline. Divi's Laboratories reported a 64.5% increase in Q3 FY25 net profit, reach ING rupees 589 crore, up from 358 crore rupees in Q3 FY24. EBITDA rose to 743 crore rupees with a margin of 32.04%, up from 26.9% last year. Revenue grew 25% YoY to 2,319 crore rupees, while expenses increased 14.6% to 1,675 crore rupees. Titan Company is set to announce its Q3 FY25 earnings on 4th February. Strong festive and wedding season sales are expected to drive 25% YoY revenue growth. However, profitability may be impacted by a one-time inventory loss, with net profit expected to remain flat. Adjusted net profit is likely to rise 20% YoY. The broader markets faced sharper declines compared to the benchmarks today. The Nifty Midcap 100 dropped 0.93%, while the Small Cap 100 tumbled 2.13%. This significant underperformance highlights increased caution toward mid and small cap stocks, signaling a risk-averse sentiment among investors. Spot gold hovered near record highs on Monday, closing 0.11% lower at $2,794 after a brief dip. Safe haven demand surged due to concerns over US tariffs on Mexico, Canada, and China, raising fears of a trade war and inflation. Gold is expected to approach $2,800 amid growing market uncertainty. Aditya Birla Capital Limited reported a 4% decline in net profit for Q3 FY25 at 708 crore rupees compared to 735.78 crore rupees last year. However, revenue from operations rose 9.09% YoY to 9,381.35 crore rupees. The company's overall lending portfolio grew 27% YoY to 1,46,151 crore rupees, while NBFC AUM increased 21% YoY to 1.19 lakh rupees crore. UPL's stock hit a 52-week high, rising over 5% intraday, continuing its 11% rally since Q3 results. Revenue grew 10%, with net profit at 828 crore rupees, reversing last year's loss. EBITDA surged 420%, driven by strong performance in sustainable segments. FPIs maintained a bearish outlook on Indian markets in January, withdrawing 87,374 crore rupees, driven by rising US bond yields, a strong dollar, and concerns over global liquidity. The largest single-day withdrawal occurred on 14th January at 8,132 crore rupees. China's market recovery also diverted some FPI interest. And that wraps up for today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for the latest market insights.